Hi, I'm Chantel Taylor. Welcome to another episode of Shining Stars. So excited for you to meet today Mrs. Cynthia Dockery Harris, the creator and founder of Employee Connections. Cynthia, thank you again for being willing to share with the world why you are a shining star.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to have you here today because I'm just so impressed when I not only read your biography, but just seeing the fruit of your labor when it comes to helping young people in the community. So, can you just share with us Employee Connections? What is it?
Employee Connections, we are a non-for-profit 501c3 employment education and training agency here in Lake County. We're here to serve those that need to be helped the most, low-income, disadvantaged, at-risk youth and adults.
All right, and one of the things that I noticed about Employee Connections is you're really connected with the local Chamber of Commerce. You do a lot of, you receive a lot of monetary grants that really help, empower the agency that helps further along so many youth. Can you just kind of share with us what made you stand out that for 3 times now, I want everyone to know that this Employee Connections has received anonymous donations in significant amounts on 3 separate times. There's been someone out there in the community that has given a lot of donations to this beautiful organization that's helping so many young people and young adults across the northeastern area of Lake County. What do you think made you stand out for that?
Well, basically, the individuals that came on board as part of our team to give those nice donations
Yes.
saw the heartbeat here of Employee Connections that we wanted to give back to the community. We saw the need out here, specifically with our youth. It's not that they do not want to work, they need opportunities to work, they need
Yes.
skills. So we decided to be on the forefront of providing those skills through employment education and training, because there's a lot of jobs here in Lake County, but you often hear employers saying that we have the jobs, we don't have the skilled individuals for those jobs, sustainable employees. And that's what our focus is, to reach back,
Yes.
bring our youth into the forefront here for them to be competitive as well in getting these jobs.
And one of the things that really stood out when I was reading about your company that started in 2008, but you've been around the Lake County community for years. In fact, it's just so outstanding the way you were a North Chicago High School graduate yourself,
Yes.
went on to serve on the school board 4 consecutive terms, and just, really have put your heart into the community. Went on to work, was it Baxter that you worked
Baxter,
at? And you
yes.
did an outstanding job there. And I know that many opportunities probably came for you to go other areas, but you chose to be a shining star here in Lake County. And that's why I'm here today, just to tell you thank you for being a wonderful shining star.
Okay.
Because I notice how you've even traveled abroad in different continents and things, just being a person that gives back. But can you just share with us how it is that you have the inspiration, not only to just, again, when you got out of, college, you could have went anywhere. You could have went to any other city or state, but you chose to stay right here and help. Why did you do that, and what's your inspiration for that?
It probably goes back to my upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
And my parents always gave back to the community. My father, Alfonso Dockery, my mother, Marion Dockery, they did the same thing. So having that example before me really inspired me to give back. And I love the area in which I grew up in. And it's a great area.
Yes.
And I believe that as you are blessed, you need to share your blessings with others.
Excellent.
And you just cannot leave and not reach back and remember those who blessed you so much.
That's true. That's
And
excellent.
I was young once,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew that I needed opportunities, and someone opened up the doors and gave me opportunities. So in that respect, I feel as though it's my honor to do that for the community.
Excellent. That is so beautiful. And can you just share with us say a young person comes here age from 14 to 24, you offer classes when it comes to, you mentioned sustainability, and I know that you also do something with the computer. Can you just kind of share what it is you do?
Sure. What we've been doing with the grants and funding that we've received, we've been providing employment education training classes, job readiness skill training for the youth and adults as well. And this is a requirement a lot of times of the grants that we offer. In addition to that, this helps with their portfolio moving forward with their resume. So as they go to actually apply for a job and they have their resume, they also can have their credentials as well. And this is part of the process to better them as potential employees. In addition to that, we've been able to do on-the-job training programs where with the state grants that we received, we're able to connect youth and adults with employers. And the program may be about a 3-month program or a 6-month program. For instance, we did the Put Illinois to Work program back in 2010, 2011, where we put into subsidized jobs 400 people.
Very good.
And of that 400, 13% were retained in those positions after the program ended. In addition to that, we've done for the last 4 years or more the summer youth employment programs, which on average we have 120 or 150 youth in summer programs here in East Lake County. And again, those youth, after the program is over, a lot of them are retained in those positions. So it gives them an opportunity. We want them to get the opportunity to show that they can be sustainable employees. So what the employers have, they have free labor, so to speak, for 3 months or so to try out and see these individuals. And we've gotten some great responses, some great success stories with the state and the state grant that we received for the summer youth employment programs. We've loaded up our success stories to the state, and they've said these are great. These are great. So those are some of the things that we do. In addition to that, we do computer training with the Lake County Jails, the Sheriff's Office. We have a computer training program where we go inside the jails every Friday, and we provide computer training for the inmates there. And our instructor is Terry Ward, Pastor Terry Ward, that provides that training.
Very nice.
And we've also provided computer training going on site for the Salvation Rehabilitation Center here in Waukegan as well. We provided computer training courses for the 70 men that were there. So we partner in different areas where the need is.
Very good. Now, what makes you a shining star, Cynthia, in the community is when I think about how Employee Connections has been in existence for a short 7 years. And when it comes to the resources and the wealth that has come into this agency to help households throughout Lake County, it's just amazing that, you know, you're continuing to move forward. I know this year is somewhat of a challenge because of Springfield and the different things that are happening and the vision, you know, coming straight from the, you know, the governor's office there. But can you just share with us, you know, you've had 7 years doing this, and for the next 7 years, can you just kind of share what it is that you see and what it is that you hope for the community? And this time when you do it, would you mind just kind of looking in the camera just so that they can hear your heart? We like for people to know that, you know.
What I would like to see happen in the community, a collaborative effort between our partners here, human service agencies, which we've done a great job, and the funding to come forth for us to continue to do that great job, and supplying these services and programs that will really benefit those who need them the most. And I hope that we get to a level where we branch out into other areas as well in Lake County, and not only provide this on a seasonal basis or when the grants come in, but ongoing, and to be able to provide more individuals with these resources. So that's what my heart is, to have a full service. If you need clothing to prepare you for an interview, we have a clothing store here at no charge where you can get your clothes. If you need additional courses, everything is here, right here in our shop that we can provide for you, or with one of our partners as well. We have wonderful partners here. We partner with the Community Action Partnership of Lake County, Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County, Waukegan Township, outstanding partners that we've been able to reach back into the community and help those that need help the most there, and have some great success stories. Individuals that were not working, now they're working. They have not only jobs, careers. Through these programs, they may be 3 or 6 month programs, but there's, in the economy, it's boosted the economy significantly when we get the grants, because then there's consumers that are able to spend their dollars here, right here in Waukegan, in Lake County, North Chicago, Zion. So that's a plus to our economy here in Lake County.
Very good, very good. Well, you all were able to hear it for yourself, where you have a shining star that's just put her whole heart and life into resources that meet the needs of others with the employee connections. This is Chantel Taylor, Shining Stars, signing off with Cynthia Dockery Harris. We're so happy to have you have the opportunity to meet her today.
Hi, I just would like to thank Shining Stars for coming in and interviewing us in Employee Connections. And actually, Mean Essentials, which is my other company, actually is the sponsor for this particular day with Shining Stars. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Mean Essentials, what we do here. We are a partner with Employee Connections and other partners in the community, but we are the ones that do your events and conferences here in Lake County. I am a 25-year certified meeting professional, and in that capacity, I do corporate events and business events, educational workshops and seminars, team building exercises, and we do a lot of teleconferencing. We are your one-stop shop. We do it all. We think of it all so that you don't have to do anything at all. So again, we'd like to thank you for this opportunity to be here with Shining Stars. Remember, for your next conference or event, think of us for your meeting planners, Mean Essentials. Thank you.